Hi. This is my anti-inflammatory kedgeree. Just some rice and curry spices, spring onion, a semi-boiled egg. There's some smoked mackerel in there, and coriander, and some stinging nettle tops, and ginger and turmeric. It's really good for me to be eating it. I don't know what impression people get of me from it watching my videos, but in some ways I'm really unhealthy. I mean, it's probably, you can guess that because I smoke and drink and stuff, but it's not just that. I've had so many health problems over the years that just sort of all connected, like with depression and drinking and smoking and stuff. So all the work I've been doing over the last 6 months, although I've been making all these videos and telling other people what to do, I haven't actually been a lot of time following my own advice. For example, I haven't done the cardiovascular workout, like 2 minutes extreme exercise, for ages, for months. I virtually never ever do any of the yoga, the death posture that I mentioned about that. I never do that either. So out of the whole of this time, I've only done the cardiovascular workout, I think, about once or twice. I've just done it again this morning. It really makes a difference. I think a lot of it to do with that cordyceps. Where I've had the cordyceps, I can sleep better, I've got more energy. One of the problems I've had is my circadian rhythms being reversed. I tend to stay awake at night and then feel really tired in the daytime, which causes no end of fucking problems, believe me. There's so many things you've got to do in the daytime, when people are up, when everyone else is up and awake, and there's nothing to do at night time. It's a fucking a nightmare that I don't seem to be able to wake up from. This has been like this for virtually, most of my adult life. I never seem to be able to get proper sleep during the night, but I can in the day. It's so irritating. It's so fucking annoying and stressful. And this is one of the reasons I drink, because otherwise I would just be too stressed out all the time. So anyway, getting this cordyceps was good. Cordyceps is like a yeast. It works with the ghost moth, and it's got this ability to enhance the absorption of oxygen. But it reminds me of like vampires, flying around at night like moths, and the extra energy that you get, and it's like a symbiotic thing, that works together. So anyway, I've had my cordyceps, so it's giving me the energy to do my workout. So all my heart and all my brains and that feel a lot better now, which is good. It will help me with my sleeping and stuff. Right, the yeast and this astral plane stuff, right? The yeast is, I think of like the film Alien. When that thing is like inside you, it's like an alien, it's taken over you and it's controlling you. If you try and get rid of it, it releases these acids that eat through everything. That's what my yeast infection is like. It's like a fucking alien inside me. If you try to eat food that's going to get rid of it and it doesn't like, it starts releasing these really nasty chemicals, and making you feel really shitty. So you've got to go and do something that's going to make it feel good, like drink beer, or eat something sugary, or eat something like with dairy in it, or something like that. And any other food you just can't bring yourself to eat. And it's just like, because if you do, it's going to make you feel even more worse. It trains you up. It uses these chemicals to train your brain and train your habits into doing what it wants you to do. So evil. Fucking seem really fucking evil. And it's just a little tiny yeast, it's so annoying. It says in the Bible, beware of the yeast of the pharaohs. So anyway, yeah, about these herbs, why you use them is so that you can move ahead with work. There was a Lilu Mace video recently, and a couple of months ago, a month or so ago, where she'd done this brain training work, right? And you could basically fit 20 years of meditation, like Zen meditation, into a week to become like just as adept at meditation as somebody who's been practicing for 20 years. You can do that in a week, but it costs $15,000. Now all these people were moaning about how much they can't afford $15,000. But what they're not, missing what they're missing in the equation here is $15,000 for 20 years of fucking work. That is incredibly cheap. It's incredibly good value. And yet all the people just moaning. People are fucking so dense and stupid and just basically ignorant, really fucking ignorant. They deserve to go to hell. I'm enjoying my work. I'm going to take people to hell, and I'm going to know I'm doing the right thing, and they deserve to go to hell. They actually must want to go to hell. That's what I think. Anyway, so why you use all these herbs is so you can get work done. In the same way that you can invest £15,000 in a week's worth of brain training to achieve 20 years worth of meditation work, you use these herbs like cordyceps and reishi, ashwagandha, there's a whole load of them, so that you can get a lot more done in your life. It might seem like a lot of money to start with, but when you find out how much you can do extra, it works out really cheap. You can get so much more done. In terms of also spiritual stuff, thinking clearly, getting loads of work done, these things work out incredibly good value. As far as I'm concerned. But you've got to use them. Things like cordyceps, there's no point just taking it and not doing anything once you've taken it. You use cordyceps like for a couple of weeks or a month to build up your energy levels so that you can train harder. So that when you stop using it and you stop training, you've got a lot more energy. You can work harder, easier. You've built up your strength, your reserves of energy, your stamina and stuff. Then you have a month off, see if you can carry on, maintain that level of stamina, and then start using it again and build it up even more. And you would never ever be able to do that without something like cordyceps. You can end up becoming 30% stronger than you would have been. No matter what else you would have done, you would never get that strong and healthy if you didn't use cordyceps.